so much for allowing me to join you. I don't really know what I'm going to say right now. It's been a bad, it's been bad. It's been a emotional, cathartic week for me, and particularly evening. And I just want to start by saying that in the last video that I made, you really did make me feel better. It gave me hope. And that's definitely something that was missing from my life the last week. 2 weeks ago, I had so much hope. So much hope. And last week, I felt like a completely different person. And I was hopeless. And all of that hope and kind of sad optimism was maybe not sad, but bittersweet optimism was gone. It's there still. I have it. But it's a little bit buried right now. Oh boy. I think that the worst thing is that, man, there's a lot I can unpack. There's just so much stuff that I can talk about, but I don't really want to unload all that on you. So I'm going to read some Spanish poetry. Yes, that is what I came here to do. Okay. So I have this thing called Linktree now, and it is this cool, hip social media thing that you put usually in your Instagram. And just like a tree, it has a tree of links. Hence the name Linktree. And you can find the links to my Facebook and my Instagram and my YouTube channel. But more importantly, you can find places that you might want to support, like Make-A-Wish Foundation, which grants amazing, life-changing, life-enhancing wishes to children with life-threatening illnesses. You can donate to the Australian wildfires. This is not an innovative concept at all. But I just feel the need to start doing more good, and if it comes off as preachy, that really does suck. But if even one person can think more about giving a thoughtful donation to someone that will help save their life or help their life get better somehow, then it was worth it. So anyway, it's in my description. It's in my Instagram. And I'm totally gonna start saying link in bio like the cool girls do. So just a fair warning. Link in bio. Yeah, anyway, okay. I had pulled up some Spanish poetry, and let me just tell you, I'm doing this because I have tried my entire life to to not be a people pleaser, but right now I just want to make people happy, and I don't want to just drone on about my sadness, even though I do believe that that will help others to process some things. And I have had some lovely conversations with you ever since I have kind of let this aspect of my life be more open, but I don't want you to feel burdened to listen to my pain if that's not where you're at in life. So I keep on hearing that I should read Spanish poetry, and that is what I'm gonna do, but I really need to find where I was. Oh, and yeah, disclaimer here. I am very not practiced with my Spanish. I have not read Spanish sentences in quite a while, unless we're talking about like the little Elefantitos book that I got for my daughter and son. Okay, here we go. This one is called, let's see, that one is a little bit sophisticated for me, so we are just gonna a little bit advanced. Okay, what's this one? This is called La Durmiente por Edgar Allan Poe. A medianoche, en el mes de junio, permanezco de pie bajo la mística luna. Un vapor de opio, como de rocío tenue, se desprende de su dorado halo y, lentamente manando, gota a gota, sobre la cima de la tranquila montaña, se desliza soñolienta y musicalmente hasta el universal valle. El romero cabecea sobre la tumba, la lila se inclina sobre la ola, abrazando la niebla en su pecho. Las ruinas se van a dormir. Parecido al ateo, mira, el lago parece que se entrega a un sueño consciente y no despertaría por nada del mundo. Toda la belleza duerme y mira dónde reposa Irene con sus destinos. Oh, ilustre señora, ¿cómo puede estar bien esta ventana abierta a la noche? El aire travieso desde la cima de los árboles, pasando a través de la reja. Aires incorpóreos, revoltoso brujo, entran y salen de tu aposento revoloteando, y mueve el dosel de las cortinas tan capriciosamente, tan temerariamente por encima de la cercana y orlada cobertura bajo la cual tu alma adormecida reposa escondida, que sobre el suelo y por las paredes abajo, como fantasmas, las sombras suben y bajan. Oh querida señora, ¿no tienes miedo? ¿Por qué? ¿Y qué estás tú soñando aquí? Seguro que vienes de allende lejanos mares, atraída por este jardín. Extraña es tu palidez, extraño tu vestido, extraña sobre todo la longitud de tu trenza, todo ese silencio solemne. La señora duerme, oh, que pueda su dormir, que permanece ser tan profundo que el cielo la tenga bajo su sagrada protección. Este aposento se preparó para otra más santa, esta cama para otra más melancólica. Rezo a Dios para que repose con los ojos cerrados para siempre, mientras los pálidos, amortajados fantasmas pasan. El amor mío duerme. Oh, que pueda ella dormir tan profundamente como largo sea tu sueño. Que los gusanos se deslicen hacia ella suavemente. En lo profundo del bosque oscuro y viejo puede aparecer algún alto cofre para ella, algún cofre que se abra frecuentemente, su negra tapa como unas alas triunfantes sobre los pináculos de los palios, de los grandiosos funerales de su familia, algún sepulcro remoto, solitario, contra cuya tapa ella ha tirado muchas piedras distraídas en su niñez, alguna tumba de cuya chirriante puerta ella no pueda forzar nunca más un eco, temblando al pensar, pobre niña de pecado, que eran los muertos que gemían dentro, que gemían dentro, que gemían dentro. At midnight in the month of June, I stand beneath the mystic moon, an opiate vapor, dewy, dim, exhales from out her golden rim and softly dripping drop by drop upon the quiet mountain top, steals drowsily and musically into the universal valley. The rosemary nods upon the grave, the lily lolls upon the wave, wrapping the fog about its breast. The ruin moulders into rest, looking like Lethe Sea, the lake a conscious slumber seems to take and would not for the world awake. All beauty sleeps, and lo, where lies her easement open to the skies, Irene with her destinies. Oh, Lady Bright, can it be right, this window open to the night? The wanton airs from the treetop laughingly through the lattice drop. The bodiless airs a wizard rout, flit through thy chamber in and out, and wave the curtain canopy so fitfully, so fearfully, above the closed and fringed lid, neath which thy slumbering soul lies hid, that o'er the floor and down the wall, like ghosts the shadows rise and fall. O lady dear, hast thou no fear? Why and what art thou dreaming here? Sure thou art come bare far off seas, a wonder to these garden trees. Strange is thy pallor, strange thy dress, strange above all thy length of tress, in this all solemn silentness. It's Edgar Allan Poe, so it actually gets a little more gloomy, so I think I'm gonna stop there. I think that that's probably good, because the last time that I tried to make a short recording, it lasted an hour, and yes, I did that last night, and it was very therapeutic, but I don't think I want to delve into that kind of thing. And I really don't think that you would have wanted that either. It was rough. But I started off really sad. But I'm hopeful because I forced myself to do this. And you know what? Sometimes you need to force yourself to do things, even things that you like. I think that's something that I'm learning. And I've always kind of done that. I go through my funks like everyone else does. But this is unfortunately not quite just a funk. It's sadness and grieving and mourning and confusion and anger and frustration and hopelessness, helplessness. But it is still a wonderful life. It's so much better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all. This person who loved me so dearly, and I can only count on one hand the amount of times that he got frustrated at me. And let me tell you, moody teenager me was something else. But this guy was just super patient and sometimes pretty tactless. He was not without fault, but he was perfectly imperfect, and he was my daddy. And he will inspire me when I feel at my lowest to just get up, no matter what's going on in my life, and force myself to do all the things, because that's living. And he lived life to the fullest. Well, my dear friend, until next time, I hope that you have a wonderful, restful, peaceful day or night. And I hope that you will be able to let me join you again sometime soon. Until next time, let's make life better, shall we?